Hi there, I'm Camilo Escobar, JURIDAI founder, and today I'm going to explain the principle of idea regarding AI, regarding artificial intelligence technology. And when it comes to idea, it's important to keep in mind, to be clear, that good ideas does not need a scientific demonstration because are good in themselves. That's why, for example, for instance, Aristotle does not need a scientific method to be recognized as a great human with respect to the great ideas that he created, obtained, proposed, promote, spread. Because Aristotle, in the end, was wisdom with respect to his relevant ideas. Nobody's perfect. There's no a perfect human being, but there is greatness in some moments when there is a brilliant idea, when there is a forceful idea, when there is an idea that clarifies something, and there's no problem with that. To the contrary, there is greatness on that. And that's why when there is a clear idea, a good idea on how rights and duties exist, and that idea is applied, there is the enjoyment of rights and fulfillment of duties. So there is a good experience because there is experience, there is a fact, there is an environment based on the enjoyment of rights and fulfillment of duties. So for sure, of course, we need proofs based on certainty. But when there is an idea that consequently gets that certainty, the idea by itself does not require a scientific method to be demonstrated. But of course, the application to that creates valid proofs based on scientific methods. So properly based on clarity, based on the forcefulness, based on the forcefulness, properly, sorry, based on the forcefulness that exists thanks to that idea in the practice. That is, thanks to the fact that there is a forceful idea that allows, or properly that makes the enjoyment of rights and fulfillment of duties existence when it's applied. And after that idea, there is the scientific method to recognize the benefits of the idea. But the idea in itself is valid, is diligent, is brilliant, is clear, is good. So when it comes to AI, what must exist are good ideas that clarify how rights and duties exist, tailored to AI, to the extent of the facts related to each AI, tailored to each situation related to an AI product. And secondly, there must exist the application to that idea to get the enjoyment of rights and fulfillment of duties faced to the AI with respect to AI, regarding AI. And that's why good AI, legally valid AI, diligent AI, compliant AI, the compliant AI is the one that exists thanks to the enjoyment of rights and fulfillment of duties, and this only exists when there is the good idea and, of course, the good application to that idea. That's why diligence means good ideas and good application to those ideas. That's why diligence is the good behavior, is to behave good, to behave, to behave based on the enjoyment of rights and fulfillment of duties. That is, to behave based on the compliance with the characteristics, conditions, requirements, elements, parts defined in the whole of what is defined in the law. And that's why when there is the application to what is defined in the law, that is good. And that's why the law is the whole that defines how good exists, and properly is the way that clarifies how good exists. And that's why every part that clarifies good, it's a part of the form of existence of rights and duties. And that's why rights and duties are the way to make good. And that's why when there is the application of rights and duties, when there is the application to rights and duties, when there is the enjoyment of rights and fulfillment of duties, that is good. So when there is the enjoyment of rights and fulfillment of duties, that is when there is the exercise of rights and duties regarding AI, there is good AI. Properly, there is good with respect to AI. There is good in the whole of aspects related to that AI. That's why we explain, we teach the general principles of law regarding AI through our in-house legal training services on general principles of law regarding AI. So a good idea is determinant for good to exist. Thanks so much for your attention, and I invite you to www.juridaI.co to know what we do, to know our in-house legal training offer on this regard, and to know our blog. Bye-bye. Take care.